Hey guys, so today I'll be reviewing Beyond the Gates Season 1, Episode 35, and this week's episode was pretty decent. Not much happened, so we're gonna get in and out. So it basically started off with Bill asking Naomi why did she drop the case. She kept trying to beat around the bush, saying that it's a conflict of interest and the case is not dropped, but she's just leaving the case, and her clients have a new representative, a new attorney, and Bill's trying to get to the bottom because he's like, Haley, I know you got something up your sleeve, and she basically finally confessed and saying that she loves Bill and she doesn't want this to affect whatever relationship they do have left. And they have a little heart to heart, and Bill, basically is happy about it, and he smiles. And later on in the episode, Mike comes in, he's like, "Oh, I heard Naomi was in here. What was that about?" And Bill basically was like, "Yeah, she was in here. She's dropping out of the case." But Mike's like, "That's a good thing." He was like, "Yeah, but I'm also firing you." So Bill fired Mike. So then Martin comes home pissed off with Smitty there, and Tyrell and Samantha there, and basically Martin tells everyone that he seen from this reporter about the video with Tyrell, and he's mad because he's like, "Why didn't you tell me? Why did you lie?" And Tyrell basically is telling him that he needs to mind his business. This has nothing to do with him, and he wants to handle this on his own. And Martin's like, "I don't want to handle this on my. I don't want to handle this. Well, I don't want you to handle this on your own." And Tyrell's basically like, "I can't handle this, and I want to be independent, and this and that and third." Martin and Smitty go back and forth, and Smitty's basically saying that he should let Tyrell handle this. Martin's like, "No, I'm going to handle this," and he storms out. So then, Danny's drunk. Well, we'll get to Danny at the end. We'll get to Danny at the end. Because, yeah, we'll get to Danny at the end. So then Vanessa, and Diego are talking, and, they're flirting with each other, whatever. Samantha's husband, Doug, is at the hospital, and, his friend pays him a visit, trying to get him to gamble again. And he basically tells his friend that he's done with gambling and this and that and third. His friend's basically like, yeah, he's still having his cravings, so next time he has an itch, that's when we'll come in for the kill. So then the episode basically ends with Danny. So Danny is drunk, she's falling all over the place. She tells Andre to come over. Andre eventually comes over. He sees her drunk, passed out. She wakes up, and she tells Andre to hold her, and that's how the episode ended. Like I said, it was definitely a filler episode. This episode could have definitely been skipped because I didn't miss nothing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 36.